Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Before we begin, make sure you go to my main page, click the subscribe button, and click that notification bell so you will be notified when I post another video. Guess what we got up? We got an article talking about Shiba Inu. Now, I've been getting calls and texts about this, asking me when I'm going to post another Shiba Inu article. Well, this is for you. I like the coin. I have nothing negative against the coin. Again, when it goes back to me saying we're in the crypto space, I want all coins to win, but I don't necessarily know if all coins will. About 85% of the tokens will be completely wiped out. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be this token, but I can guarantee you it's going to be some of the meme coins. But let's get right into it. It says a recent article from Cointelegraph says Shiba Inu fetches a new all-time high, which it did. And here's 3 reasons why SHIB keeps jumping higher. I can actually give you one other reason, and I don't think that it's actually on here. It may be, but we'll find out. But I keep seeing people on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram talk about, is SHIB the new Dogecoin? It could be. Now, what most people that don't know that are coming in, all that they're seeing are positive gains and positive gains. But we know as a crypto space that when there's positive gains, there's a massive dump. So I'm going to just say this right now up front. Be careful, be cautious, because it could dump at any minute. I'm not saying it's going to dump right now because we are in a bull market, and we do know that in a bull market, when Bitcoin leads, altcoins follow. But this is just one thing that's just really weird about this, because if you look on CoinMarketCap, all of the cryptocurrencies are in the red. Bitcoin is even in the red. The last time I checked, Bitcoin was about 58,500. Meanwhile, Shiba Inu is actually rising, which is just, that sparked a little odd. But anyways, it says the meme coins burst onto the scene in early 2021 and helped kickstart the bull market after Dogecoin. That's a whole nother story. Railed above 1 cent to new highs while being shilled by likes of Elon Musk and Mark Cuban. This is why I try to tell people to always do, your research, because you can't always rely on a celebrity or some type of figure with a high influence or high followers on Twitter or Instagram to actually tell you what to invest in. Even though these people know that they have a really high follower base, but the fact that people are tweeting saying such and such, you made me lose my money. No, you made yourself lose this money because it was up to you to do your research and understand the blockchain that you're actually going to be investing in. Because you can't invest in one token and not be investing in the blockchain. That's just not how it goes. But it says shortly after Dogecoin clones and other canine themed tokens popped up to catch the wave of bullish momentum, and the Shiba Inu token was one of the projects that quickly caught wind and sailed higher. And it also goes back saying that now that Bitcoin has hit a new all-time high, it appears that the meme tokens are ready to continue their run. And this time, they're not waiting for the big name influencers to get on board. See? So there was a tweet that Elon Musk wrote, actually tweeted a few days ago. And someone actually tweeted him and actually asked if he owns any. And he said none. But after he said none, Shiba Inu just skyrocketed. And that made me think, okay, so does Shiba Inu actually decouple from the rest of the market, or is it being manipulated? I personally feel like that it's been manipulated. Excuse me. I personally feel like that it's been manipulated, but that's just how this market is. There's no clear regulatory clarity on mainly there's really no regulatory clarity at all. And people can manipulate, these type of tokens to make it look good on the outside looking in. But the moment you come in, it could dump. But I don't want to I don't want to ruffle anyone's feathers or anything, but it's possible. And we just need to be cautious, and we just need to be careful on what we are investing in. I always encourage people, and I always say, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do with your money. I can't tell you what to invest in. But if you do want to invest in something that you feel like that can potentially be life-changing for you, then please, please, please do your research, because at any moment, at any blink of an eye, the market can change, and it could be a massive dump like we had back in 2018. And I don't want to relive that. I know it's coming, but it may not be right now, but just be prepared. Make sure you have your on and off ramps and your exchanges, and you're fully verified to be able to cash out and have it, within an instant. Because like I said, Bitcoin dumped, went from 64,000 to 8K in literally 1 minute. But that was like a massive coordinated dump that I believe, was actually manipulated. But that's a whole nother subject. But just again, I say that if Bitcoin can drop 87% within a minute, what do you think could possibly happen to these coins that are getting like 164% increase in one day? The same thing could happen. It could go up 164%, but then drop 300%, causing people to be stressed, depressed, lose money. Like, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but this same scenario is possible to any other cryptocurrency out there. The same thing that Bitcoin did, the 87% dump, is the same thing that any other cryptocurrency can do. Bitcoin is a beast all in itself. I hold that separately versus the other cryptos, because when Bitcoin moves, all the other cryptocurrencies move. So me seeing Bitcoin stalling and dumping while Shiba Inu is pumping rings off red flags to me. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm still going to ride the pump wave, because this channel is to let people know I don't care what cryptocurrency is, what cryptocurrency it is. I have love for all different type of cryptocurrencies. If there's a use case, if there's utility, if there's liquidity, then okay. But it's those other cryptocurrencies that are legitimate pump and dump schemes that don't have one utility is what I have an issue with. But enough of my rant. I know you're probably getting tired of that. But after it says here that, what really is crazy to me is that today, as of this moment, the actual token Shiba Inu actually flipped Dogecoin. And that's insane to me. Like, do you know how crazy how powerful somebody could be putting so much money into Shiba Inu that it flips Dogecoin? Now, I want to say it actually went back to the number 11 spot, but at some point that was at the number 10. But that's enough of my rant. It says here, okay, so here's the 3 reasons why the price could be increasing. It says, number 1, the exchange listings increase access to the SHIB token. One of the biggest factors helping to lift the price of SHIB over the past month has been the increases in user access to the token. I agree, because the more access the exchange give to us, the more liquidity the token will actually have. And the more liquidity that a token can actually have, the better overall possibility that this token will actually last longer, and actually price will actually rise. I mean, if the developers that are actually working on the SHIB token keep doing what they're doing, I could see SHIB around for a long time, honestly. I don't see a reason why it's just going to be a pump and dump, quit, and I don't see why it's going to be a pump, a dump, and a quick and forget type of coin. I just don't see it, because now they actually have NFTs on their platform. And we all know the NFTs, also known as non-fungible tokens, are the newest and hottest crave right now. So if you are a blockchain that has NFTs on your token, you won't fail. You just won't. It's point blank period, you will not fail. There's also The third one that they're talking about is just point blank period. There's a surge of open interest. Everybody's talking about it. They always say the best way of media and marketing is word of mouth. And I just literally opened up my Facebook page and my Twitter page and saw people talking about SHIB this, SHIB that, is SHIB the new Dogecoin. I can't, and I'm getting text messages saying, hey, Trey, should I invest in SHIB? Again, I can't tell you what to invest in, but I can tell you that this platform is legit. It's possible, but if you're looking to get rich off of this, you please be careful. Do not chase the pump, because anytime you chase the pump, the inevitable will happen. It will dump. But overall, SHIB is a good token. I have no negative thoughts about, the SHIB token. Doing for retail is absolutely amazing. A Dogecoin, did get flipped. But just don't expect to be a millionaire overnight, because honestly, it may not go to $1 right now. It may not go to 1 cent soon. It is pumping. It is getting everybody's attention. And the moment, I've seen it time and time again, the moment something gets somebody's attention, the moment it drops. So just be on edge and just be careful. Have a set mark of what you want to, have a set mark of what you think that the price is going to be, and just be realistic about it. Because if you're not realistic about it, it's going to come back to bite you in the butt. So again, this token has everything a token should have. It's going to have liquidity. It's got the NFT platforms. It's got exchanges on there. Oh, and there's one thing. I also believe the price may be skyrocketing because there's still a rumor going around that Robinhood may actually list the SHIB token. And do you know how crazy that would be if that's actually true? Well, you got one. So please just hear me out real quick. You got one. People that don't really know how to sign up to Coinbase, Binance US, Uphold, all the other exchanges that allow you to send and receive externally to other wallets. The people who already are on Robinhood already have that fan base. It's kind of like an Apple Watch. You have to have an iPhone to have the Apple Watch. Well, at least I think that's how it is right now. But since Robinhood has that fan base, they get you locked in kind of like a 2-year or 3-year contract. Since you're locked in, you might as well take part and actually be able to use the benefits of our stock exchange or our crypto exchange, i.e., if SHIB comes, they'll already be locked in, and there's already liquidity in Robinhood that allow people to buy and sell that type of token there. But that's just what I think. I truly believe that it's pumping because Robinhood is about to list it soon. And when I say soon, maybe a day or two, because the hype is just so big right now. Like, this hype feels like the type of hype that I felt personally last week. What was it? Monday or Tuesday, when the first ever Bitcoin ETF futures ETF was actually there. So that's the type of feeling that I get every time that I look at on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, seeing, the SHIB hype. This SHIB hype is actually bigger than Dogecoin's hype, because I don't see a celebrity or a person with top influence on Twitter or Instagram actually posting about this. The only thing that I saw was that some whale who owned Ethereum bought a ton. And I can't confirm whether or not if that's true or not either. But what I can say is, if you're holding SHIB, relax, enjoy the ride, and take the gains as you will. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but just be mindful and just knowing that at any moment it could dump, and at any moment it could pump. We are in a bull market. Anything's possible. Until next time, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, are you holding SHIB? As always, stay focused, stay locked in. Peace.